In the last video when I got my M3 drift car, we talked about the gray Skyline and how it's absolutely filthy and how it needs to be cleaned. So today we're going to kind of clean the Skyline because it's a mess, it's hideous, it's ugly, I'm a little bit embarrassed by it. It's technically an abandoned garage find because that's kind of what it is now. Yeah, let's show you how bad this car is and then let's clean it. It's horrible. As you can tell, this car is a total nightmare and I'm really excited to actually start working on it again. The fenders are actually going to come off as well. Originally, if you didn't know about this car, I was going to do a Rocket Bunny kit on it. Well, now I've got GTR rear quarter panels, so we're going to do a full GTR conversion on this. At least, kind of conversion, because it's fiberglass, it's not legit panels, but it works. This is a very nice hose. I like it. It's weird. It's like a tapeworm. I'm just gonna let it do its thing because that's weird. All right. Oh my God. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, it's good. It's on now. There's a lot of gunk on this because I was sanding the fenders. So some of this actually isn't coming off, which means I'll have to actually sand that to get it out. There's a lot on the window too. Again, hood doesn't matter, but window and roof do. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but there's a lot of just gunk on the roof. I'm gonna razor blade and try to scrape it and be very careful. I actually don't really care if I'm careful because it's gotta be sanded back anyway, but I'd like it to be kind of smooth, so screw it. We'll just not even really worry about it and just scrape away. Yeah, this should be okay. I was gonna go back and forth, but there's so many imperfections on this roof, it kind of catches everything. Yep, just like that. And like I said, kind of doesn't matter because it's gonna get sanded away anyway. They just painted on top of the glass. It's like, don't buy cars from Japan that are resprayed. If they're in the States and they're resprayed, I may say give it a little bit of credit, but in Japan, there's so many issues on this paint. Dude, that's actually in really good condition. Holy crap. I don't know if that's been painted or not. I'm thinking about this, and typically this whole black section is chrome and silver and ugly, kind of like how this is all crusty, which I can cut away all this and get it painted. I don't think this really does anything besides crack over time, so all that's going to come off on it painting it black. This trim is going to come off, get rid of this horrible. Oh, it does come off really well. We've got the car so much better looking. Again, ignore the hood. I don't really care about how that looks because it's gonna come off and it's gonna get swapped with a carbon fiber one that I have over here, which I'm doing work on right now. I'm fixing holes with forged carbon, sanding all that flat. There's a crack on the side of it that I gotta fix. Hopefully we can make this look really, really good because it's more of an OEM look instead of the vintage style that's on there, and I don't really care for the vintage style. And as you can tell over here, it's painted red. Ignore all the different colors of paint that's on here, but we're gonna go with this like darker red. Let me show you real quick. As you can see here, we have a bunch of just different swatches that I've been testing. This is all gonna be painted with spray cans, believe it or not. Hopefully that's okay. I kind of want to cheap out and do spray cans. I don't really want to go crazy expensive, especially if it's going to be kind of a drift car. But we're going to go with, this red color is kind of what it looks like. There's different bases in each one. This is a dark gray base, which might be the color that I'm going with. I can't really remember. And then this is just red with a chrome base. This is just red, I think, yeah, just red. And then this is red, chrome, and gray base, which looks pretty similar to those. So that's kind of the look we're going for. I think it's this one or this one of those two. I don't really, yeah, it's this one. So it's going to be basically a dark gray base with red on top of it. I know I said red, chrome, and gray, but it's just going to be gray and red. And then the gold here is going to be the brake calipers, which they're all pretty much identical. The bases all look exactly the same, so whatever. Oh, this color is really cool. You can't see it on camera, like, at all, but this is black with a bunch of red on top of it. So it's like a really, really, really dark red, which is pretty much almost black. It looks cool, but you can't see it on camera. So yeah, basically what you're seeing here is a little test piece of what it's gonna look like if I like the color, because I was gonna go with silver or Nardo gray or red or just a sand color, and I had no clue what I wanted to do, but I decided on red. I left a poll on Facebook and a bunch of my friends said, do red, and I think they're right. I think red's gonna look the best. Now normally I'm not a fan of red, and I think it's a hideous color, and in my opinion, my favorite color is blue, so I'd prefer to do a blue, but the red pops. It stands out on camera. It's very nice, it's very clean, and again, I don't know if I'm gonna do the spray can method or if I'm gonna actually paint it myself with proper paint. I have no clue. I just know that it's gonna be a red color and the brakes are going to be like a champagne gold color. That's kind of the plan. And the wheels I'm running are not gonna be the ones that are currently on it. It's gonna be the set that originally came in this car, which is like a 5-spoke. They're tucked away a little bit, but it's gonna be these. I don't know if I'm gonna get those redone or what, or if I should keep it black. I was thinking about doing a white face on a red and then doing the glow-in-the-dark theme and kind of bringing that style back, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do just yet. I just know that I want one solid color, remove the fenders, do the GTR front fenders, do the GTR rear quarter panels, which means I can cut a lot more out, and I can cut pretty much up to here and get rid of the entire bad section of this car. If you're one of the few people that wanted me to do the Rocket Bunny kit, I apologize. I really want to make the car look really clean and kind of like a good, clean street drift car and model it similar to how this is done. Because this is very clean, very subtle, it's not super in your face, and I kind of want that to be the same thing. And the wide body was just gonna scream, I'm in your face all the time. So this makes a little bit more sense in my opinion, and I'm gonna try to teach myself how to do everything. I've got the GTR front bumper, GTR fenders, which I'm still working on. This one has given me a ton of problems and it's almost done. I say almost, I have to do a whole nother new layer of carbon fiber and resin, and that should be fixed. This one just needs probably another layer of clear coat or two, and then that one should be finished as well. I don't know if I'm gonna paint those red or keep it exposed carbon with a blue flake. Originally it's gonna be the white Skyline, but seeing as I traded it for this, I don't know what's gonna happen with it anymore. Anyway, that's the quick little update video on the gray Skyline. No, it wasn't much, and it was just me kind of cleaning it, but I wanted to give you a good update and tell you the plans of what's gonna happen with this. Hopefully here pretty soon, now that I have a garage, because I really wanna get this done, and I really wanna get everything taken care of on it, so I can have a really cool JDM-ish JDM garage that's European, so it kind of doesn't count, but it also has a Toyota engine, so it still counts. But yeah, I'm excited. Hope you guys are too. It's gonna be nice to finally have this thing up and running and reliable. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. If you enjoyed the content, leave a thumbs up, comment down below if you're excited for the Skyline to come back, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel. All right, see you later guys. Stay awesome.